So like if Shy uses your primary, you can hop on a computer and like just take control of her system.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, you want me to move, Charlie? Alright, bro. I'll catch you later.
Alright.
Wait, let me find his stream first, Charlie. Brandon. Booter.
Buter. It's Buter.
I'm gonna spell it how I'm gonna spell it.
Buterbaugh.
It's spelled B-U-T-E-R
Bah.
B-A-U-G-H.
You know I'm streaming right now. And now you just told everyone my name and how to spell it.
That's your channel's name.
For real?
Yeah.
I thought it was still Minecraft Champ.
No, it's just Brandon Booterbaugh. There's a picture. It's your Facebook profile picture.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta do this over again?
So I don't think it's a secret of who you are. But, alright, bro, I'll see you. I'm gonna watch the stream.
Alright.
I'm gonna leave comments like,
I can't read them.
Oh, you can't read them? My sister said gay.
Wow. Thanks, Charlie.
It was actually me.
No, it was Charlie.
I'm choking on gum. Woo! She said I'm choking on stream.
Damn. Can't believe Chris really did me like that. And Charlie. My stream's gay. Oh. H.G. Griffin. Level 16? I'm good on that. That's where I need to go, though. Oh, fuck. Wait, there's two of them. Level 4. Oh, yeah. We are not doing that right now. I am not the level. Level 9 versus 16? Fuck that. You got me fucked up. Okay. Let's do this. Who's spying on this bitch? Thank God it does it. Every time I usually blink like that, it wants the fucking blue screen. I don't understand it. Thank God it's not. Into the Pembroke Hospital. So this is above me. I got that like Skyrim feeling of the fucking music. Shit like Skyrim now. Okay, so... What the hell? How am I gonna...
You have all seen things that no one could It's locked, all right.
Alright, I need to like get PlayStation app on my phone or something because I can't see your damn comments, guy. Let me find my phone. Oh jeez, I'm always losing my damn phone. Is it in my old shorts? Nope. I'm on my candy bag. Here, not there. Not fucking anywhere. Oh, there it is. Where'd the dog go? Okay, so PlayStation app. Ow! Just freaking dropped my charger on my freaking big toe. Are you just gonna keep on spamming? Alright. How do I go to stream? That's game library. Redson has Wildcat's better. It says buffering. Okay, whatever. I don't know how to be able to read my comments. So... Alright. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I'll get it here in a second.
I managed to arrange to have you ready for the same message.
Yeah. Alright, some weirdo is gonna be creeping on. Ooh. What's up here? Oh, I found him. Alright, I just gotta find a way up. Found a way up, I think. There you go, I got your watch back. Holy shit. Fucked them right up. Okay, vampire activity hospital survey. 3 days ago, one of our recruits heard a rumor about the presence of a female vampire. Huh. Command post of the guard. Okay, local guard post. Might as well do side missions for right now. So we can make this fucking settlement sanitary. I'll try to be. Oh, this is where it's serious. Ooh, God, I love those fucking mice. Is this a hideout? Pills. Oh, I guess I found it. of me. Hearing a skull. Is there any way I can quick save? No.
I cannot enter.
Is there like not lockpicks or some shit? Come on, you're a vampire. You can survive that fall. You shitting me? Alright. I went the wrong way somehow, somewhere. Oh, that was loot. Oh, yes, I can upgrade my pistol. That'd be nice. No clue what you're still commenting, dude. What am I doing wrong? Oh yeah? Ow. Ow. Come on, bitch. Well, that's a grenade. I got one too. Oh, that almost killed me. The fuck is that gas?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Give me your blood. Gotta heal. Ow. Give me that blood. Thank you. Ooh. Damn. You got me all fucked up, dude.
Kill you!
Oh, no. Get off me, good. Bitch. survive that, but I did. I am one lucky son of a... Okay. So I gotta get back through there. It means I might have to go through the graveyard, which... What would I do with 100 Farmville cash? Hold on a minute. Oh, fuck. Here.
Who are you? What do you want?
Whapped his ass. Staked him right in the fucking face. Alright. What does this bitch want?
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Alright. Yeah, let's save the
It's locked.
This has gotta be like a lockpick or something. That fucking Rona. Alright, oh, I could've looked at this fucking map the whole time. I'm so stupid. So there's that. Where the fuck is this investigation? Which would be here. Look around. So it's gonna be here. Oh my god, I could've went here. Now let's not take a dangerous path and go back. Since I'm not killing people, I won't have that extra boost of XP going. Trying to be somewhat of a good guy, I guess. Come on, this is the way to go. Yep, 3 people. Level 16, 16, 14. Shillings. Surely if I go this way, this will be back to the hospital. Oh no, this is the way I couldn't go before. Shit, I need to do that. There's something right back there. More shillings. So it's gonna be my first right. Oh, 18? Holy shit, he does a lot of damage. Come on, bitch. You want it? Literally double my strength. Holy shit, I don't know if I'm doing this. Oh, knock his ass out. Send his blood. Smack the fuck out of him. Smack the fuck out of him. What the fuck is this shit? Shelter key, more underground key. Yeah, shelter and solid. Here, holy fuck. Fuck level is this guy? Level 12. I might be able to sneak up on this guy. Trash. Big bad. Get the damn shotgun. Bounce back. Oh fuck! I just got double fucked there. Except this is a big guy. Oh, I'm out of stamina. You fucking thought, bitch.
It's too fucking fast!
And this motherfucker. That was fun. The common trigger part. I think I have enough to upgrade my pistol, which would be nice. That guy didn't drop a bag. Alright. All I do is gotta go through here. Oh, 16 and 17. Fuck. Let's do it.
Elite!
So the reports leading to Pembroke Hospital. Maybe upstairs. Ooh, large pillbox. Shit ton of bullets. Bottle of alcohol. Nice. Else there? Loot? Nope. Alright. I might as well do the main mission too, since I'm the whole way out here. I can't go through this window. Fuck. Wish I had Thief for this. This would be another fun game to play. Never actually beat Thief. Had it on PlayStation 3, but never got to be able to beat it. Oh, they didn't come to me. At least I'm not going against higher levels. Some odd reason I'm losing. Oh, he dodged that shit. The old bucket. I like how I'm having more trouble against the lower level enemies. I don't understand this.
We have to stop it! No!
That is a grenade. Get the fuck out of dodge. God damn. What does it say? King Country needs you. Notice with this game there's a lot of hidden loot. Dead inside. It's not a fucking zombie game, but okay.
More and more of these bloody leaks every night. Aye, but the guards recruit more and more every year. When did you join the guard? 2 days ago.
I think they can dodge these guys. It's only level 10.
Not a good place for a stroll. Oi, yo, stop there! It's mine, look, I'll take you.
Alright, come on. Okay, gotta watch out that fat bastard there. Roger the wall. He's like a boss. I'm getting fucked. I'm not enjoying this. Holy shit. I need blood. Drinking down. Jesus. There's another one? What the fuck motherfucker's just damn fire. I definitely need to upgrade this fucking hacksaw. That wall wasn't shit. Loading screen? No?
Whitechapel.
There we go.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind
Alright, let me find this damn hideout.
Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Get a hideout. Oh shit. You guys okay? Albert Palmer.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley.
What?
reeking worse
Shooting a
than
boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see.
There we go. Now I can see the
So
chat.
that little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now. Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything, it ain't me.
Do I want to be a dickhead or not?
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Goodbye, young man.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Stan, you've wasted your life away.
Benjamin Palmer, what's wrong with you?
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Is this...
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
He has a migraine. I could grab that.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
I will see you later. A gun?
Okay, so where's my hideout? Let's get you over here. Just zoop right up into there. Tap into some shit. I think this is the hideout. Then I just walked into a place I didn't want to go. One of the two. I'll cook him up migraine medicine so he recovers by next time I sleep on the skin. What to do? Chris, are you still here? You haven't commented for 20 minutes now. It's kind of surprising knowing you. I don't think I'm where I'm supposed to be. But there's loot. Can't go wrong with any loot. Holy shit, that's a lot of blood. Anything in here, like a shotgun? I could really use a shotgun. Just because I want a fucking shotgun. Shotguns are badass. Are you here? Alright. Damn. Oh, this is the hideout. Okay. Let's get to work here. Let's recraft. Okay, so that's a way out. So I need something for migraine. I don't know that recipe. Fuck. Okay, anyways. I'm one away from that. Damn. All this able to also absorb blood. That'd be amazing. Okay, what do we got to lose? I want to do more damage. Okay. This has quicker speed this whole time. I'll have to use that bludgeon. Check that out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to scrap that shit. Damn it. I probably could have upgraded one of those, but now looking back, I know that that club swings faster and it does the same amount of damage. So, why use something slower if it does the same amount of damage as something that swings faster? That makes sense. More people to learn about.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
Why do you keep on
doctor, you
sending me
say?
loading screens?
It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really?
Loading symbols.
But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
What an asshole.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peters?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
Goodbye, Mr. Peters.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Ooh.
Right then. Show me what you have.
This man had the tea. Alright, what am I looking for here? I think I'm looking for... the handle part. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right there. That's what I needed. I'll use that. Some shit. Alright, so these are made to be sold. Okay. Resell. I can recycle these though. Alright. Wait, these
Fancy
get
buying?
more
You never-
information off you.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Another hint.
As a merchant,
Sorry.
you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Now I have to go and get it.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Do you need help, sir?
I only need you to purchase something from my shop, sir.
Still lucky.
As a merchant,
What do you mean?
have you
No,
been?
no.
Okay.
Goodbye.
That's everything I need then.
I know it's hard to believe, but this history
Hmm,
has always been
okay.
written. And let your guard down. You again? What do you want this time?
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
What a piece of shit.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you've made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
They used to be good friends.
Goodbye, Mr.
Oh, that guy
Peace.
has 2 sicknesses? 40% loss of blood quality. Holy shit. God damn. That blood quality gotta go. It's only gonna get worse, isn't it? Every time I sleep, too, I think. Yeah, because I was the guy that had that fucking headache from the beginning, I think. Right? Or no, that was... Yeah, that was him. So no, that's not how that goes. Oh, that guy's finally back. I have to go and heal him. And then it'll be sanitary, because everybody's gonna be healthy. As long as I keep everybody healthy, everybody should be happy. Oh, I can finally talk to Mortimer. Okay. I couldn't talk to him last night because his voice was all fucked up.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked. I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
By the church, okay.
Cheap price, good quality.
Action against malevolence and trickery.
That's the priest. Oh my god.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
It's confidential. Speaking as a doctor, I'm sure you understand.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
What the hell?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
I will see you later.
I'm gonna start carrying your medicine on me here pretty soon.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace. People are left to die alone. No one is properly informed of the risks.
These are bad times indeed. So much for the glorious British Empire.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Goodbye, man. Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
Oh, damn. Shots are fired.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truths.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Oh, shit.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
What's up with the big ass noses?
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher, a small-time Torquemada, the Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
Jesus Christ, this guy's lost his fucking mind.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Soon the time will come when you will
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Very well. Goodbye, then. Hello again, miss. work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well.
So, I just gotta find this damn mailbox. If I can find any more clues on this chick. But I need in there, and there's no way of getting in.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Let me see what I can do here.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
So you're just spamming with loading symbols. Okay. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, I made you a moderator, dude. Somebody else is watching the stream other than just you. I wonder who it is.
You are blinded by your false faith, imprisoned by your daily routine.
Ah, there we go. Ah, of course, the scowl. Ah, I couldn't move. Bash that motherfucker up ahead. Get smacked the fuck up. You got knocked the fuck up. I love smacking the fuck out of people in here. What is my dogs doing? Damn.
Angel made flesh, I tell you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposures.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear Doctor.
Oh, he has a cold.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet, nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes, the enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Fucking commies.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
All these people are sick. So what all do I need? Okay, so fatigue, bronchitis, and cold. So 2 fatigue.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle.
She just talked?
Don't be shy, handsome.
Oh, there we go.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Of course she has fatigue.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
Many people must deal with poverty, but not all choose to sell their bodies. That was your decision.
And when exactly was the last time you looked for a job? Or worried about the rent, or what, or when you were going to eat?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Ah.
Goodbye.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Toker.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a
Kick
better
open the damn
place.
door.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I'll fucking bite your neck. And not in a good way, motherfucker. Fucking asshole. Drain that motherfucker with blood. Give me that money. I don't like that guy. I can level up my mesmeration.
It's locked, all right.
I could kill the fuck out of his ass. Whatever, we need to go see Dorothea. Now you're just gonna spam with comments now? Wait. I'm thirsty. Give me a drink. Hold on. There might be a vampire in here. I'm too busy looting.
I need help!
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Skull, hand me that skull.
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor.
Ooh.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor. He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound.
Oh, damn.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
Epinephrine.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Yoink. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it. He's dead. He's gotta be. We lost him. Mission is a failed. Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
We've lost the pulse.
Damn it.
He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs. and I'll milk her for all she's got.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No. No.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
Whoa, why wouldn't it let me hit? This motherfucker. He sold me out, didn't he? I bet he did. Come on, you wanna go?
Stupid beast!
Oh shit, I should have been paying attention. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Somehow survived.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Oh, I made it. Look at me.
If you want to...
We've not been...
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane?
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man, for sure, but a very poor writer.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not believe...
What the hell? Why is this still lit up?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war
talks more like a vampire than I do.
Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Go and scrap all that. Jesus. I got a bunch of shit. I'm gonna upgrade something. Okay, so with this, it stuns, but I need blood. So therefore, I'm gonna go with this. Yeah. Because I will get blood from this too. As soon as I get up to level 3, I believe. Yeah. So I'm gonna start using that. Okay, and that's for this. Damn. Alright. Alright, one of everything. So, just exactly one. Okay, so cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So, okay, so that'll do for that. People can recover from that. I don't really know if I can heal that other guy. I think I crafted one of everything, so I might be able to heal everybody and get this district a little bit healthier in total, but I'm not sure. I gotta get back to Pembroke, and I think... Okay, I thought it just blue screened. But, gotta get back to Pembroke and look at those samples, those blood samples. And I should be able to start taking care of headaches and stuff. I'm not sure.
Proven by many.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
There's 4 people watching?
I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Man, he calling her out on his bullshit, or her bullshit.
I'd like to see what kind...
Okay. Ooh. This might be pretty good for me to be able to get all this. Alright, I'm not gonna spend my time talking to her. I have people to heal. Okay, so his bronchitis, I'm able to heal him. Knock on the door.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in. Yes?
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor? It must be my lucky day.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
English doctor got all the free drugs. Alright, so which one?
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on there and you
I think that guy is probably sick. And here's the hooker.
Good evening, Christine.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
He has a wacko. 3,000 XP. Ooh. Where's the damn... I gotta find that damn reporter. There he is.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Holy hell, her thing's level 5. Mesmerization. I think I only have level 2.
See them fancy clothes?
Ooh. Let's just get past here. Keep going. Places to be, things to do.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy! In a fucking grave! Cross the leaks, boys! Burn it, boys!
Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna be using. Come on. Damn it. I really need to focus on my stamina. Motherfucker with the damn bow. I'm running out of blood. Gotta focus on healing myself. Come on it. No, not the gas. Alright, I need to get the fuck up out of here. That I need to start shooting. You not, sir. Alright, fucking blood. Look at this motherfucker. Fuck this motherfucker too. Fuck you too, bitch. Man, I thought I was gonna be dead there in that fight. It was nuts.
This is despicable.
Oh, it's another hideout. Whew. Oh, damn. Is there not any bags to pick up here? Please. Finally back to safety at least. Damn, bitch.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter, his cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades.
I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then?
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Very well, but I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Look how in depth they went with this shit.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad.
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society, and like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady. I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
You're so lucky to have Dr. Reed, you know. I met him in New York once.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation.
Oh, where was that guy? he has a headache. For as I cannot help him until I analyze his blood, I think. Run back up here, analyze this shit. Oh wait, I gotta go and talk to the Thelma Howcroft. Where is the infamous?
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
It was a misunderstanding. These hunters were in fact looking for a very different creature, but they mistakenly put their sights on you.
I knew it. I have become undone. Those hunters have discovered me, but they don't know what I'm capable of.
If you'll accept some advice from a petty mortal, I think we should assume a low profile and just quietly disappear into the shadows.
You are right. And you have served me well, mortal. Take this as a reward for your time. Perhaps I will allow you to drink deep of my blood. One day.
Thank you. I'll keep that proposition in mind. Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your...
Well, her blood quality's a whole way up. I could kill her.
Nocturnal activities.
Will this shift never end?
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
Thank you, Dr. Reed, but you've done enough already. The rest is up to me now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
Damn it, I thought I could talk to him.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants
What's
the
the
best
streams?
for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
Damn.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox,
Jesus
but rest assured, you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
I have to go.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswell.
If I could just mesmerize her, take her somewhere and kill her, that'd be beautiful. But I can't. That'd be one way to get rid of the boy's mother. Just, kill her.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Why can't I ever water this damn plant? Oh, I need this. Let's stand this.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
That is... That'd be kind of some shit, dude. Vampirism through flu.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
I admit it did occur to me. Blood seems to be the common factor in all of this.
I totally agree. We're in uncharted territory here. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but imagine the possibilities.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Now I have to go kill my sister. Because now she is a skull because I drank her blood. First, before I go to fight my sister, I'm gonna need to level up. Alright. This the fuck up. I'm gonna need that. I don't ever use syringes, and I don't think I will. But I do use some bullets. Do? Okay, level 10. Alright, so let's go. I need more stamina. That's a given. Should go with more health. Okay. Rage. Target's blood causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to the target and anything nearby. Oh, I can make him fucking explode. This for you, Chris. Just need to be able to treat that headache. Ooh, look at that.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Let's try our new ability. That literally did nothing.
He's dead!
That was the most stupid ability. Why did I even waste my shit on that? What was I doing?
This is no place for you, sir.
Alright, we're gonna try this again. So, 0. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Ooh, okay, I take that.
It's on to us! Die, vermin! Eat this!
Dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
I love that ability now. That is so overpowered. It's just you gotta do it when you're not in combat, it looks like. Not mean to do that. You're just feeding off me now? And you walked right into death, my great sir. Huh.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the sermon. I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
How is she unknown? That's my mother. Freaking ding dong.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Damn.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
I wish the tears would come. But I'm empty. And I feel a hypocrite.
Let your pain run free, Jonathan. Don't smother it. What you feel is your humanity. Don't be so quick to lose it.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered. And it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How can I? I've destroyed my family. My poor mother. I can't even console her.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I don't fight her yet? Oh my god, there was such an easy fucking way in this whole time. Ah, balls. I did not mean to do that. Damn. I was not prepared for that fight.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion.
Holy
Forget
shit.
your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
I'll kill him sometime, I think.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Best run along, huh?
Holy shit, that did like no damage.
I ought to step
This man stunned me with his crucifix. This is not good news.
Best be moving on. Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Watch out, ladies! Snuff it, Lee! Christ! He's dead!
Chris, are you still here?